What's going on, guys? UT here, and welcome back to the channel. Last night I was able to watch Avatar: The Way of Water. So today we're going to be reviewing the movie, everything I loved, some of the things I didn't like in this movie, and my overall grade for the movie. So let's get right into it. So first off, my overall thoughts, this movie was incredible. The visuals were just mind-blowing, breathtaking, some of the things James Cameron was able to do in this movie. Obviously, Avatar had a massive budget, and man, they put it on full display throughout this movie. It felt like sometimes James Cameron was just showing off some of the things he was going to be able to do in this movie with some of the shots. Lens flares, it was just so beautiful, especially the underwater scenes I thought looked so amazing. Coming off seeing, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, where they had a lot of, water scenes themselves with the Talokan and stuff like that. And obviously, Marvel has big budgets on their movie as well, but you can just see the difference in budget when you compare, Black Panther to Avatar and those water scenes. I just thought Avatar's water scenes were just by far and away way better and just absolutely breathtaking when you compare the two. But overall, just absolutely visual, as we kind of expected. This movie, in 2009 was a visual masterpiece, and James Cameron stepped it up in 2022 with up-to-date technology, and it was absolutely mind-blowing. One thing I loved about this movie is how family-oriented it is. At the core of this movie, it's about Jake Sully and his family. He would do absolutely anything for his children and to protect his children from threats on the outside, and he goes above and beyond to make sure that he is taking care of his family and making the best choices in his eyes to protect his family. Now, the children in this movie are all very likable, interesting characters. I think they're very relatable characters on the sense of, older brothers and sisters, younger siblings as well. And it really just connects beautifully to, what a lot of people see in their own families in today's world. I thought overall, all the new characters introduced were really likable characters. And unlike the first one, you really care deeply for these characters and what's going on in the movie. There was definitely some touching scenes that really were emotional, and you really felt for the characters in each scene. One in particular that was just absolutely gut-wrenching to see on the screen. We won't get into spoilers or anything like that. But overall, it was just fantastic to really dive deep into these characters and really have emotional feeling for them throughout the film. Now, where this big budget really came into play, in my opinion, was the action scenes. They were absolutely incredible. Some of the best action scenes you're going to see in today's cinema. Just absolutely brutal scenes with the bow and arrow, some crazy kills by the Na'vi. It was just awesome to see, and some of the battles were epic on different levels. It was just fantastic to watch. Just eating my popcorn, soaking it all up. It was just amazing action throughout the film. Now, to go on to some things that I didn't like as much in this movie, I thought some of the dialogue was a little bit iffy. There was some corny lines and stuff like that. James Cameron isn't really known for, his writing or dialogue throughout these movies, but I thought they were okay, and some of the stuff was a little cringy, but there was also some really great lines in the movie as well that I think really balanced it up. A lot of people are talking about the length. Was it too long? Probably. I think you probably could have cut about 30 minutes of the movie. For me, the movie flew by. 3 hours felt like nothing, but I do think, you could probably cut out 30 minutes of content in there easily and just make it a more compact, solid film overall. But then again, I'm not going to complain. Like I said, how visually stunning it was. I could really sit there all day and watch some of these scenes play out for sure. Overall, James Cameron showed once again that he can knock sequels out the park. And man, this franchise, the way this movie ends, really gets you hyped up for Avatar 3 and what's going to be coming in the future. We've already seen some dialogue from the actors and James Cameron himself saying that Avatar 3 is going to be epic on a different level. And man, I can't wait to see what he's able to do on the next one. Overall, it was an emotional movie, family oriented, and I just really enjoyed every second of this film. Overall, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great. Of course, there were some flaws in this movie. It's not a perfect film, but man, overall, visually stunning and just one of the best produced movies you're gonna see in today's age. Avatar: The Way of Water is definitely must see in theaters. So if you were on edge of watching it or you already have your tickets, go out and enjoy the movie with friends and family, and I think you're gonna absolutely love what you see, and you're gonna be so excited to see what's to come in Avatar 3. But overall, in the comment section below, if you've already seen the movie, let me know what your thoughts of the film was, and if you're going to see it, let me know when you're gonna go see it, and if you are excited to go watch Avatar The Way of Water. But that's gonna do it for today's video, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always, I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace.